They say way to someone's heart goes through their stomach. But let me add one more thing to it. Way to someone's health also goes through their stomach, as you are what you eat. But you know what? Way to a sustainable lifestyle also goes through your stomach. When usually dietitians these days tell us to eat more local and more seasonal food for our good health. But you know what? When you make such choices of having more local and more seasonal food, you are reducing your carbon footprint and you are making more sustainable lifestyle choices. Isn't this a win-win situation? But how do we know which food is grown locally and which is seasonal? Because there is just so much out stuff there in the market. So for me, the idea is why not to try growing at least some part of my food in my own house. That way I will ensure it is grown locally and seasonally. So, in this video, I wish to take you through my own sustainable steps, small steps of growing some local food at my own house. I'm first trying to find which vegetables are grown in this season. I'm referring to some calendars that some farmers use to decide which seeds are sown in this season and which vegetables are grown in this season. I'm going by that and planting some vegetables. And then there are some vegetables that grow in all seasons, so I'm trying to plant them as well. So let's begin. So I first made a small search on the internet regarding which plants are grown in this season and made a list of these plants, and I challenge you to take these names in one breath. And then I zeroed in on these 5 plants, that is coriander, tomato, chili, beans, flat beans and guar and microgreens. The first thing I am growing is dhania. This is because dhania seeds were easily available in the house. I have tried growing dhania before as well, but that time they did not grow well. And then somewhere I found that the right season to grow them is this September October, and so I am trying again with them. Let's see if they grow this time. And you may have noticed that the soil in this planter looks quite different. This is because it was the soil used for growing microgreens and it has the dried roots of those microgreens. Those roots have hold the soil together, and so it has different texture. I guess it can be useful for making kokedamas. I will share my experiences with you if I make one. And also the planter used here is a plastic bottle. I wanted to reuse the plastic bottles and other containers that I have at my home, and using them as planters was the best possible reuse. The next thing I am growing is chili, that is mirchi, and I am using plastic bottle for the same, and I am partly mixing homemade compost in it. This is because it has the coarse texture that is needed, otherwise the nursery brought soil is really thick and holds lot of water. And of course the compost will be great food for the plants. To grow the chilies, I have not bought any chili seeds from nursery. I am trying to use the chilies that I had at my home. The only precaution you have to take is the chilies should be completely mature, red and dried. Only the mature seeds can grow into saplings. Hope these seeds grow. And the other simple precaution that you should take is wash your hands after you sow the seeds, because this chili is really hot. I happened to touch my face with those hands and then it was just burning. The next thing I am planting is tomato. I had this rotten tomato at home, so I am using it. You can use the extra ripen ones at your home, or you can buy seeds as well. I have heard that these seeds grow well into plants, so I am hoping for the best. Also, the planter used here is a liquid detergent bottle. It was cut from its bottom, and the opening that we have is used to let go the excess water when we water our plants. Hope you like the idea. The next thing I'm going to plant is cluster beans. Here is the packet of the seeds. Actually, I had bought both flat beans and cluster beans seeds, as I had heard somewhere that flat beans harvest in 35 to 40 days, but it will require a bigger container that I don't have right now. So I am first planting the cluster beans that grow like a small shrub and hopefully harvest in uh, around 40 days. So here are the seeds. Have a look at them. It is Ganpati Visarjan day today, so you may hear some songs playing in the background. Ganpati Bappa Moria. That's it in this video. I am shooting this video in two parts because it takes a lot of time and effort to do both the gardening and the shooting part, and the preparation part takes the most. So I thought, why not to divide the whole process into parts and make small videos and upload them quite regularly. So in the next part of this video, you will see how I'm growing flat beans, microgreens, and how I'm keeping up with my previous vegetables. So I'm excited to share about that. And also I wish to quickly take you through my other vegetables that were already planted. This one is potato. This is adrak.